Hello everyone, it's Shane on the Wasteland Reviewer channel here on YouTube, and I'm here to review Loving, starring Joel Edgerton and Ruth Negga, and directed and written by Jeff Nichols. Now, this is getting a lot of Oscar buzz, it's getting high reviews, Rotten Tomatoes has a 90, I believe, fresh rating. Honestly, I was kind of disappointed by this movie. I love Jeff Nichols. He brings American Gothic visuals and storytelling to the screen in perfection. Mud was one of my favorite movies the year that came out, and it was such a surprising, real gritty hit for me. And I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to watch Midnight Special of his that came out this year as well. But this really did capture the feel, the time period, and everything, and that was really well done. Honestly, the rating that I'm going to give is as high as it is because it was really well made. And Jeff Nichols, that doesn't surprise me, did such a fantastic job of creating this grittiness and the visuals and making you really feel like you're in this time. My biggest issue with this movie is the film's about a couple, interracial couple, wanting to be married and people telling them they can't and then trying to bring it up to the Supreme Court. The issue was I didn't really buy their marriage because for a movie called Loving, they didn't seem to be loving each other very much. And the thing is, this is a true story. And if this is how things really were, then that's how they were. But doesn't mean you have to make a movie about it. And the thing is, it felt like a really old traditional kind of marriage where it's like I just need to find a husband and they're my husband, I'm going to love them because they're my husband and they're going to take care of me. Which, for how hard they fight for everything in this, doesn't feel like it. And like they truly, truly want to be there for each other forever and really love each other that much. And that was kind of disappointing. Ruth Negga and Joel Edgerton did a great job in their performances, and they're very believable. It's just how things were written in this film really didn't work for me. And they really didn't get to show how much they love each other. And honestly, neither of them were super interesting characters, which not everybody's super interesting. But also don't make a movie about it. And that's kind of my running theme is I get the story why they wanted to make the movie, but this probably would have worked better as a documentary because it is a very interesting story. And they were just not interesting at all to me, and I kind of lost that connection. And one of the performances, Nick Kroll, God, I think he's funny. He was fantastic in Sausage Party. Loved him in Parks and Rec, but he felt so out of place, and every line was delivered so awkwardly. He sounded like SpongeBob from that episode where he's pretending he's like super, super like, "Hello, have a nice day," and it was just so awkward. And he took me out of the movie every time he was on the screen. The most interesting character in this whole film was Michael Shannon, which I love Michael Shannon, and he's also in every single Jeff Nichols movie, if I'm not mistaken. He pops up for like a scene or two. He's the most interesting character in the movie. Wish they had him in it more. Would have made things more interesting. I am going to give Loving a C+, because it was really well made and gritty, and it really felt the time period. It's just I really didn't connect with this movie, so it's slightly above average movie to me.